Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Tuesday morning? We got a beautiful day here in Ohio, but at some point today, for sure tomorrow, it looks like it's definitely going to change. Unfortunately, the wet stuff is heading back our direction, and the lawns were just starting to cut really, really nice. Little wild start here to the morning. We did not realize our microphone battery did not charge, so pretty much the first few videos have no audio, so I had to kind of finagle them a little bit here, but got them strung together and we figured it out here in just a minute. So we got it, we got your audio back, I'll say it like that. But anyways, appreciate you guys jamming along here with us this morning. It's kind of how we start the day off every day anyways, at least until all of us get woke up and put our pretty faces on, if you know what I'm saying. We don't always look our best first thing in the morning like most of us. You know, it takes a little bit, maybe 2-3 lawns to wake up, and then we're ready to start rocking and rolling.
Let's get a cone flip.
With some audio this time.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Wow.
That was actually pretty solid. That was nice. So I was gonna mow this one. G hopped on my mower, trying to get him more and more experience on the mower. And TQ boycotted me. She said, "I'll trim." I said, "No, babe, I'll trim." She said, "I'll trim." So it is what it is. So if you guys don't know, My wife is called TQ because she's the trimmer queen. She earned that name a long, long time ago from you guys. But when she says she wants to trim, she wants to trim. And I ain't arguing with it. Alright guys, so quick tip there real fast. Anytime we approach a corner, especially when there's multiples of us, you don't know where the person trimming could be. So you go flying around this corner, you could catch a surprise real quick. It's very slim chances, but just something real small there that you can pay attention to. Going around a house, I had this happen years ago, probably been 5 years ago. She was on the trampoline, went into the house, and then came out the front door and came back around. Long story short, it had happened multiple times, and we got rid of that customer because they wouldn't take it serious. And it's not funny, guys. Like, you go around a corner, you think you're just working, you're trying to be productive. Next thing you know, you're on top of somebody. So if you notice here, it's really drying out, okay? It's from these big old fans they put in. See the grass blowing? Those big fans right there are drying the whole entire side of this building out. So if you get away from the fans down here, you can tell now the grass is starting to fill back in.
I wish you could see yourself, just one glimpse through my eyes, so you could see what it is I see, just how beautiful you are to me. 'Cause words, they just fall short, they don't even come close to describing. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't flying. I could try.
What'd you say?
Hey, you look good.
Yeah.
You forgot your hat.
You can lie to somebody else, TQ. You ain't lying to me.
I saw you fixing your hair.
Well, I was trying to, you know.
Busted.
Haven't been able to get in to get a haircut, guys. Everybody's booked. Need to find somebody else that can make me look beautiful. Anyways, so if you guys remember, I don't know, probably 2-3 weeks ago it's been now, I told you guys that we no longer had this one here, and we had the hill, the big hill right down there as well. G did not land the cone, and this one we knew was temporary. It's a rental property. Well, the renter, she said, hey, at the end of like the spring here, she's going to be moving out. So she moved out. So therefore we no longer had it. So then the owner of it went with another company that they had called, and then he didn't like the way it looked. So therefore he reached back out to us because he got the number from the previous tenant and asked us if we would take it back over. Might be a week, 2 weeks, might be a month, who knows. Maybe when the new tenant gets in there, we'll continue with them. We'll cross that line whenever we get there. But it looks a lot different now because that huge tree that was right there is gone, which honestly I'm kind of a fan of. But man, that was a nice shady spot. So yeah, anyways, we're back. I'm not sure what those burn spots are. It looks like somebody maybe had some screens sitting there and they pressure washed them or something. So yeah, there's some dead spots. But
You
ready?
Do like we did last time? You do one side, I do the other?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
It's all good, just run me over. Alright, so when G first started with us, he came to this one time before we no longer had it. So he knows what he's doing. Gonna trim it out. TQ will do that side, I'll do the front side. G will have it trimmed out, we'll clean it off and be out of here in probably about 15 minutes. All right, so can't really see the cut we did in it, but we put an angle cut that way, angle cut that way. But once the sun gets in a better spot, it'll be popping. Yeah, it does. As soon as we get really good sun, that lawn's gonna stand out for sure.
Oh yeah.
Bro, you gotta actually flip the cone, TQ. Oh.
Ta-da!
Technically, it has to flip to be a land. That cone flips back up.
Ta-da!
About one, man.
120.
120? All right, lunchtime. I promised these guys if we got what we needed to get done this week with all the extra jobs we did, we would take a lunch. So that's what we're gonna do. Gonna go hit, I think 5 Guys. I think that's what G said he would like. All right, so G changed his mind. He wanted Missions Barbecue. Check that out though. Pull your truck and trailer into a normal parking spot. You guys ready to eat?
Yes, sir.
You guys don't know, Missions Barbecue is the jam. All right, so G got mac and cheese and a brisket pulled sandwich. Or no, not pulled, right? Brisket sandwich. I got a half a yard bird. I won't be eating. Would you like my cornbread?
You don't want it?
No.
Thank you.
Anyways, half a yard bird, 613 calories. Had it many times. TQ got half a yard bird as well. Potato salad?
Potato salad, yeah.
And cornbread. So, we're gonna enjoy lunch.